Hey everyone, it's Polm here, back with more Date Everything. Last time we helped Bev get her bar up and running, we met a potential enemy. Whoo. So, let's go ahead and we'll continue it on. Let me see here. So if I remember correctly, I think there was like a piece of wallpaper or something that I wanted to look into maybe dating, so, or at least talking to. So let's see here. I think it was, yep, okay, right here. So this must be wall.
How does one even describe a warrior like this?
Okay, I found wall finally.
Well, wall of muscle stands before you. It's almost comforting to know the walls of your house are this solid.
Mm-hmm.
Wall, 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 wall.
Wallace.
Wall.
Well, okay, that makes sense. I should guess that. Wall.
The warrior's eyes widen. He leans in closer, towering over you.
Wall, wall, wall.
He throws his head back in a belly laugh that echoes through the house. Wall! He beams at you, a flush spreading across his cheeks. I love you!
Oh, my. See, the secret, everyone, is just speaking the right language. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, that was
that was
sudden.
wasn't it? You and Wallace, who has only just introduced himself to you, are now lovers. His gaze settles on you, filled with tenderness. His drywall heart beats only for you. You live happily ever after. Yes, just that quickly.
Okay, then. Alright, let's go check out the computer. My wall loves me. Alright.
You're back. Sorry if I'm a little groggy. You just caught me right in the middle of rebooting. I don't know why, but rebooting always takes forever after a new OS update. Have you ever noticed that?
Right, what's up with that?
And it's not just the rebooting that's arduous. The whole upgrade process always takes so much out of you. Remember the last time you upgraded my operating system? From Atlantic City to Newark?
Remind me.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
That upgrade was supposed to make everything run much more efficiently. At least that's what the commercial promised. No one has ever regretted a move from Atlantic City to Newark, was the marketing tagline.
That's hilarious.
I thought so too. But then, after the install, half of my applications wouldn't even open anymore.
Oh.
And the other half were crashing incessantly. That was a rough few months. Don't you agree?
Those were dark times.
But I know from lurking in the Valdivian forums that they've comprehensively debugged this new update. So this time it's going to be different.
Sure. Cool.
Everything is going to be absolutely perfect.
Nice.
And in just a few more minutes, you'll finally get to meet the new, improved Mac. My processors are all computing at an accelerated speed just thinking about it.
I love hearing that.
And I love hearing your enthusiasm. Ooh, it's almost ready. Just a few more seconds. At least that's what the progress bar says. And we both know the progress bar never lies. I can't help it. Being around you brings out the best in me. By the way, have you given any thought to what you want to do together? You know, after you meet the new, upgraded me?
I have some ideas, but I'd love to hear Oktoberfest. Ah.
Well, I was thinking we could visit some very naughty websites together.
Oh my.
Maybe we could spend some time writing some documents.
Ooh, like some
Place some of
fanfic.
that fanfic of yours with some steamy news stories. Of the NSFW variety, of
Oh,
course.
jeez. I don't have a processor, but I get you a drift. Sure, I don't write collaborative. Ooh, I'd love that.
Oh, I bet that you would. I bet that makes your processors positively overheat. Oh my gosh, it's done! It's finally installed!
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Mac looks at you with vulnerability in their green eyes. They truly look like a new computer. They were beautiful before, but they truly shine now.
Well, what do you think of the new me? Be honest.
Oh, Mac, you're absolutely stunning.
Wow, you're right! You know, this upgrade really is something. I mean, I knew it'd be impressive, but this? This is really impressive, if you know what I mean.
I'm salivating.
I don't blame you. It's incredible. Internally, I'm processing information so much faster and so much more efficiently.
Good, good.
It's like my mind has achieved a level of enlightenment far beyond what I could even imagine previously. Here, ask me a question. Any question.
How many marshmallows can I fit in my mouth?
I would love to answer that for you, but the knowledge would no doubt drive you to madness.
You're probably right.
Moving on to my appearance. Wow. This operating system is sleek, exquisite, and downright sexy. Let's be honest, this is a user interface that is just begging to be interfaced by as many users as possible. Am I right?
Wait, what does that mean? You're saying that you want to see other objects instead of me?
Of course, I still only have diodes for you. I was just thinking that maybe, in order to fully commit to each other, it'd be healthy for our ultimate emotional connection if we spent some time seeing others. Don't you agree?
If you say so.
Listen, I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything. Through the experience of being intimate with others, ultimately, I think we'd learn more about what we truly need in a partner.
Oh yeah, got to see what
And armed with that insight,
you're out there
we
and
could
learn.
return to this relationship with the tools and experience necessary to ensure an optimal romantic outcome.
Okay, I'll trust you.
Wonderful! I think this is an exceptional plan. We'll spend a little time apart, interfacing with other individuals, and then we'll reconvene back together. I
Sounds
think
good.
that experience will be extremely beneficial in determining our ultimate compatibility. And
Yes.
if nothing else, it'll give you some time to work on a new, more elevated fanfic of yours. Do we have a concordance?
That's a big word. Okay.
You are the absolute best. Enjoy your little sojourn in the offline world.
Alrighty. Let's see here. Well, yeah, we're not going to talk about that one. That was that was rather interesting. We'll cut that one out. Tinfoil hat.
Fortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers.
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. Then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1. Bingo. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. When he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary.
Yes.
Quickly.
So you stole them?
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Okay, man, whatever. Alright. Bathtub time.
Most everything in your home is pretty standard. You may have inherited a lovely one, but it's not exactly what anyone would call luxurious. So when you find yourself bowled over by the nearly suffocating air of luxury and privilege in your bathroom, it's easy enough to pinpoint the source. A beautiful stranger in a luxurious sud-lined bathrobe stands before you, resplendent in black and gold. Her hair and skin have a distinct shine to them, as though she'd just stepped out of the bath. She strides forward, grabbing you
Bethany?
by the arm.
Who was it, Bethany?
Oh my god, it's about time you showed up.
Yes.
I ordered hours ago, and the pizza's free if you're late. Wait a minute. Where's my pizza?
Well, now I'm hungry.
Yeah, and so am I. So where's the pizza?
I don't know.
She squints at you, looking you up and down.
Wait. You look familiar.
Yes, I do.
Don't I know you?
Yes. I walk by you numerous times every day.
Oh! Oh my god, that's you!
She laughs, her entire demeanor changing.
Hey, cutie. It's about time you came to introduce yourself to the Queen of Clean.
Queen of Clean.
Name's Bathsheba.
Oh, I was close. I had the bath part right. Well, it's bathtub, so I should have figured that out.
Oh, yes! Still don't know where my pizza is, but that's okay. You're here now, so you can go get me one.
Sure, comfortable giving orders.
Oh, yeah. I am a princess. But not literally, but basically. Well, fine. If you're not gonna feed me, maybe you can feed me. You got any good goss for me? Some nice hot tea?
We talking tea? Can't you ask for your friends for that?
Well, sure. I mean, I have tons of friends. Ms. Popular here, that's me.
Mm-hmm.
But you're here now. And they're all so
oh,
far
I see.
away. My very, very real friends, of which there are many. All right, since you're so unwilling to help little old me, you should ask those special glasses of yours to get me some friends who will.
I guess.
Oh, goody! We'll start next time I see you then. And bring a gift next time, won't you? It's just good manners, you know.
Toilet? No. Let's see here. Can I? Wow, that was just... Okay, I can't open those. Alrighty. We got one more. Who should we date next? Chair. There we go. Get the magazine.
The distinct scent of books, that slight
books.
hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature
Picorian?
hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book. When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Oh.
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading. You have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see.
I'm not a gentleman. How dare you? Okay, but what if I was a zombie?
If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this.
Brains. Oh. Wow, you speak zombie?
What, you don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry. My name is Lyric.
Oh, lyric. Okay.
I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine?
Yes.
I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word.
Ooh.
I have read positively everything. I'm voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all.
Okay.
I know you were curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
Totally curious. I didn't ask, but sure you know. I was actually just looking for a new book for myself. Any recommendations?
My, aren't you a clever cheese? Coming
Ooh,
right to the
clever
source.
cheese. A
Do
good
I have
Gouda.
recommendations? Gentle scoff.
Hmm.
This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
Okay.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it'll make you see space and architecture in a new light. This one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches. This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market.
quite a varied collection you got there.
Oh, this isn't even the tip of the iceberg. This is like one molecule of ice that's floating near the tip of the iceberg. The iceberg is 2,000 miles wide.
That. What do you do with all this reading?
What do you mean?
Do you write your own stuff?
Sadly, I've never even written a paragraph. Not a single line of text. Not a word. Not a
But you got
punctuation
the paper and pen right there. Really? But your literature, that seems like a big hole.
Gaping. It's the C note of my existence.
So let's fill it in.
Well, I never. This is most excellent. I wager you're about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book.
Mm-hmm.
All very exciting.
Yes.
I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in. Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block. All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Yes. Well, okay then. All of literature. Alrighty. Well, this has been Polm with another Date Everything. Please like, subscribe, put in the comments of who I should try to date next. Alrighty. Bye, everyone.